Remember his mother's walking him in a burning house. 2008 though.
Is spying on him through his microwave. So instead,
those upgrades.
Reached level 15, at which point we should have been ready. I sauntered my way into what I assume is modern-day Los Angeles. At which point a coffee break.
Funny sword.
That's exactly what they expect me to do. So instead,
You have the axe yet? You have the axe now. It was an axe, shield, and sword. Is that it?
If you need help, call me anytime.
Nothing to Handmade Rena at your service.
I made my way to a nearby kennel where usually a small group of bandits is fighting with some Minutemen.
One needs something? My services are expensive.
And if you think this is bad, you should have seen it before we reduced the explosion effects. Anyway, I tried silently assassinating the raiders. This was met with very limited success. Eventually, I got tired of role-playing as a high-altitude weather balloon, so I nuked the bandits and entered the museum to help the Minutemen. Or rather, I tried to enter the museum, because as dangerous as nuclear warfare is outside, it's 10 times worse inside. And I got spawn-killed for about 20 minutes before I finally made it past the front door. But by that point, I had been ground zero for roughly 35 nuclear detonations. My ears were ringing, my retinas were
Resident Evil
fried,
asphalt.
and there was a very distinct possibility of me vomiting
Listen.
all over my keyboard.
How you feeling auto score on? This is an auto score.
Don't get hit.
Set, reporting in. My turn.
No problem.
Necessity breeds innovation. Come to think of it, that might have actually just been antifreeze. Regardless, I pioneered a new combat strategy. That is, the mortar technique. Instead of shooting at my enemies, I just kind of carpet bombed the entire town with poorly aimed artillery. And it worked really well. From here, I jumped off the roof and did my best to crush Preston like an ant. When that failed, I settled for finishing off the raiders and laughing at the death clause of intimidation.
A mission?
Nothing to 1, 2. Yes, all accounted for.
For a joke.
This character comes with 4 children. Wow.
The sanctuary.
I dipped it.
Started drinking from the same toilet
Too bad this
bowl.
character's terrible.
Are now friends. In fact,
Even though it
Steph
comes
asked
with
me if I could
4
build
little
everyone's
boys, it's not
beds
safe.
so they didn't have to sleep underneath fridges and inside of burnt-out cars. I looked him straight in the eye and said I would do that. Of course, I was lying. In fact, I immediately left Sanctuary and never contacted any of these strange people again in my entire life. At this point, we're level 3, and I've got a decent selection of
I have
guns.
2 guns, so
Gain access
double
to
the
better
accuracy.
perks before taking on Nuka World. So I began doing odd jobs around the wasteland. First mission, a filthy woman wants me to go to this place and kill all of these people. No problem. I travel to the Corbega factory and start using my mortar technique to soften up their defenses. It takes only 9 seconds for me to accidentally nuke myself. That's a personal best. Eventually,
Want some more?
Luckily, other raiders convinced themselves it was just the wind. Now, you might think the best weapon for room clearing would be a shotgun, but you'd be wrong. I found this out the hard way, because the spread on a shotgun means it's almost impossible to aim it straight, and despite your best efforts, you will hit either the floor or the ceiling, and the resulting blast will almost certainly turn you into a human jigsaw puzzle. This happened to me more times than I'd like to admit, before I begrudgingly piled the double-barrel shotgun next to
Are you
Reggie
Dante a
Fan
demon
Meetup
now?
in the
Can I
category
explain?
of things that sound fun but will probably get me killed. killed. I also tried hacking into this cute little security robot so he could help me clear out the bandits.
His brother
He lasted
Virgil?
almost 3 seconds before they murdered him in cold
If
blood.
Virgil mentioned this game,
This
is
was the
bad.
single biggest mistake the Raiders could have made, because his existence was the only thing stopping me from doing this.
But that's
Did
what
you call me?
Yes, indeed, the bandits
Is
were
that-
dead.
is that how he survived the
This
house
quest got us
fire?
to level 6 and allowed me to
If
unlock
you need
the
help-
mysterious
Miss Headmaid
stranger
Rena,
code, which
at
is
your
now
service.
substantially more satisfying, because yes, he does shoot nuclear bombs. This was good, but we still had a long way to go, so I continued on my quest to convert every living being into experience points. It went a little like this. I start the day with some train yard hobos. First you shoot them, then you beat them. 8 experience each. Also, tried my hand at cattle wrangling. I think I'm a natural. Shipyard? Break into a shipyard. It's full of murder crabs.
1,
Now it's
2,
not. Apparently,
yes,
the owner
all
was trying to
accounted for.
domesticate them by playing soothing messages on the PA. It didn't work. That was a lot of effort. Let's go ahead and take a rest for the night in this old building. Never mind, the universe hates us and we've just been ambushed in our sleep by attack dogs. Plunge the world into nuclear winter in retaliation. After that, I went to Bunker Hill, where I spent 20 minutes marveling at the ugliest human being I have ever seen. Which is strong words coming from someone who looks in the mirror every morning. Once I was done, I went to the Drumlin Dining to try to negotiate a piece of pizza and raiders in the store. And I told the lady I was
Back up here.
Hit him where it hurts.
Guns now fire atomic bombs. But it's okay, because we can always retreat to the public bathroom to brew more health potions. Eventually, I found their leader and introduced him to the concept of a glory hole before stuffing his charred corpse into a garbage bin. Finally, I finished by releasing all of his captives, except for you. Someone has to stay behind to tell the people about my good deeds. After all that, we're now level 10, and I've even figured out how to craft bear traps, which I have successfully stress tested on a small child. Works like a charm. Let's finish up a few more quests and then go straight to Nuka World. I was in Bunker Hill admiring the absolute girth of this man's biceps when I was approached by Edward Deegan. He took me to Cabot House to accept a quest from John Cabot, who
Did
wants
you
us to
call
steal
me?
some secret
1,
serum from
2,
a psychotic gentleman
yes,
living
all
in a
accounted
shack
for.
on top of a hill, which is fine. However, John bears a striking resemblance to the Zodiac Killer, and so I wasn't sure if I could trust him. That's why I covertly stole and hid exactly one of his pool balls. If he betrays me, he'll never get this back, and the loss of a singular ball in an otherwise perfect set will almost certainly drive him to a suicidal
Nothing
rage.
to fear.
A
This is
mission?
what we call
Sokaku,
establishing
ready.
collateral. Anyway, I went to the insane guy's shack to get the serum. But the
Is
light
it
bulb fell
work
on the
time?
ground, and it
Is
spooked
food
me. So I
included?
spent the next 55 seconds nuking the man's house until I stopped getting hit.
We fight only the ready and
Come on.
good day.
I have 2 guns.
Head don't look at me.
I grabbed the vial, went back to Cabot, lied to
I'm
him, and said
sorry.
the serum was gone.
What
Before
is it?
taking out of my
Starlight,
inventory,
it's time
laying
to
it in front of
shine.
his face, and injecting
It's
it
our
in my
turn.
neck
Head maid
just for
Rena,
fun.
at your
For good
service.
measure, I also smashed a bunch of his research equipment and stole this fancy camera. Only one.
1,
A mission? Take me if you need. I have 2.
Head maid Rena, at your service. 1, 2, ready.
Come on. Let's get to start.
Only let's fire it up.
Possibilities. Only one more quest to go, then we're off to Nuka World. It's time to go help Paladin dance. I rushed to his distress signal as fast as I could, but upon arriving, it seemed like he had things under control. I talked to Dance, and he asked me to accompany him on a mission to salvage technology from some nearby ruins. This quest was awful, but I do have a few tips. First of all, you're going to come across a gang of bandits robbing some traders. This is an interesting interaction that I recommend observing from a distance. Second, if you hear any variation of the phrase, "We've got company," you need to run for cover, because there is a 90% chance Paladin Dance is about to pivot like LeBron James and nuke the shit out of you for being within 20 feet of a bloatfly. If and when you do finally make it to the destination, the synths inside are very dangerous, so I recommend a tactical approach, such as watching through a sheet of plexiglass as Paladin Danse does all the hard work. Also, when you get to the basement, don't forget to accidentally melt off Dance's face with a rocket exhaust. Trust me, he
Let's
actually
start
likes
the
it.
experiment.
Yeah,
Don't look
I
too
bet
late.
Upstairs,
Awaiting.
grab the
our
tech,
turn.
and it's all
Mission.
over.
One
It's
of
not a
you
great
touch.
flash, but
Ready
it does
and
give us the
waiting.
jump
Only
jet,
the
which is
point.
some kind of
You have my
pneumatic
complete.
catapult for
Awaiting.
weaponizing
Come on,
random
let's get to
garbage.
work.
While it doesn't fire atomic bombs, it does allow me to kill my opponents by cracking them in the forehead with dirty cigarette trays, which is something that resonates with me deeply. Finally, we're now level 16 with maxed out luck, a few helpful perks, and a new rifle that has a 50-round
Need
drum
something?
mag along
My
with a
services are
bayonet for close
expensive.
quarters combat. But before we go any further, I need to warn you about something, because the fine people at Makeshift have infiltrated my apartment, stolen my genetic material, and created hundreds of clones of me that
Nothing
are
to fear.
conveniently the correct
The cunning
size
hairs
and
are
shape
here.
to fit inside of a mason jar. But you wouldn't do that to me, right? Anyway, for a limited time, we're going to be selling these Reggie plug robots and rooftop snipers. I must have died about 15 times at this part before I settled on just firing 30 nukes into the sky and hiding in a parking garage while all of my enemies were turned to ash. I made my way down to the tram where this guy was telling me raiders had taken his family hostage at Nuka World. Apparently he escaped but was shot in the process. But the fact he didn't have a single drop of blood anywhere on his body led me to believe that this man
cunning
was
hairs.
a liar. So I politely excused myself, loaded up my junk jet with steel ingots, and then came back and pulverized his heart with a high-velocity metal slug. Now his story about being wounded is a lot more believable. After this, I jumped on the tram and it took me to the promised land. I arrived, and it was beautiful. A voice came over the speaker and told me two things. One, I'm trapped, and two, the only way to escape is to survive at the gauntlet. I surveyed my surroundings and found the dead bodies of several half-eaten male prostitutes. So I'm going to go ahead and say my chances aren't great, but let's give it a shot. Room 1, a large lobby full of rusted junk. If the tetanus doesn't kill you, the machine gun turrets firing nukes definitely will. Also, the ceilings are very low, which makes it easy for you to blow yourself up. So I recommend using bats. Even if your chance to hit is low, it doesn't really matter, because atomic bombs are more of a to whom it may concern type weapon anyway. After that, it's on to room 2. This room was supposed to be armed with several booby traps. However, the nuclear detonation we unleashed on the last room seems to have spilled over and disabled most of them. The key word being most. After reassembling my body parts, I moved to room 3, which presented us with 2 doors to choose from. Door 2 was a room full of human heads, which appeared to have been decapitated in the middle of nothing, while door 3 contained a bouquet of live grenades. I'm flattered. Escaping through door 1 led us to a radiation room, which was giving me 60 rads per second. In order to avoid developing stage 4 League of Legends, I took a near lethal dose of radiation medication and ran around in a fugue state until I found the keys to escape. Next was a maze full of bizarre traps and animatronic aliens. Fairly simple, just don't underestimate the
Oh my god, wait, if this is going to keep me?
After this was a tunnel full of landmines. Straight through it at top speed and across this definitely up-to-code wooden bridge. Uh-oh, it collapsed, and we're now being attacked by shellfish. Assert terrestrial dominance before proceeding to the hardest room of all, the gas chamber. It's here where we get locked into a room which is quickly filled with phosphine gas. If we don't get
So Alex, I've made a billboard essentially every time you get hit spawns a healing thing. Except there's no limit to it, Alex. There's no limit. So I can get like... So I can maybe just do this, get infinite escape.
And open the escape door. That leads us to a shed full of flying ants, which are surprisingly difficult.
I don't think this was intentional, but it's really funny.
Abstract, but it's very real nonetheless. Then quickly run through this cage area while people shoot at you from above. Just kidding, you can't do this quickly and you're going to die at least a dozen times. But after that, we're finally at the last stage of the gauntlet. See that guy down there in the fire armor covered in blood? Yeah, we're going to fight him and he's invincible. But we have a secret
700 HP, Alex. Oh my god, I can go.
Instead, our secret weapon is a classic water gun. The plan, in theory, is that our enemy is receiving power to his suit from this exposed electrical line. And if we can cover him in water, well, that probably wouldn't be very good. Alright, let's give it a shot. They counted us down and opened
Does that go past? Unless we go past Calvin.
head first into my opponent. I responded by blowing off all of my limbs with a nuclear bomb. Clearly, we need a different approach. The guy is is actually
Oh, there's no limit. Cool.
that I can stay in the
I think I'm getting
starting
that
area,
13. This is so balanced, though. It's definitely.
Following this a lot of exposition happens, but I'm going to summarize it really quickly. That guy we just electrocuted, yeah, he was the CEO of Nuka World, and the raiders that live here seem to put a lot of respect on violently murdering your political opponents, so they now recognize me as their leader. This is fantastic, and it comes with a lot of perks. For example, I live at the peak of Peace Top Mountain with a lovely view over all of my employees. Also, since I'm the boss, I go to the market, steal things right out of the display case, and then sell them back to the shop owner for free money. The downside is that Nuka World is divided into 6 parts, with only one of them being under our control. So it's our job to liberate the remaining parts directly into my authoritarian governance. Then, once we have them, we can distribute them to the different raider factions according to which of their political philosophies I find the most amusing. So it's time to go meet the gangs. Operating out of Fizz Top Mountain is the Disciples, which is a faction that couldn't be any edgier even if they were actively pulverizing the elderly in a chaotic press.
This is strangely juxtaposed against the fact that they don't know how many belts you can wear before people stop taking you seriously. Overall, they're my second favorite. The second faction is the Operators. Their primary concern is making money at the cost of human life, which is my personal favorite philosophy. However, they have some shared mental disorder, which precludes them from wearing clothes that actually fit. I don't know exactly why, but this makes me extraordinarily angry, and I regularly have to restrain myself from killing them. Fortunately, I found a good compromise. Instead of creating a civil war by nuking their entire faction, I just swing by every few days, find a random operator, and secretly deposit a live grenade in his pocket. Lastly, there's...
It's time to enjoy the finale. Bestest forever. You're my crush. Love you, Jen. It's about giving and sharing. I love it.
I'm gonna kill him.
This print prints everything to get your brand in front of your
Probably
fans,
done.
like t-shirts, water bottles, and totes, so everyone can gift it, work in it, and take it. Whether it's one of a kind or one for your whole team, if you need it, we print it with 25% off for new customers at VistaPrint.com.
There's the pack. They have a relatively experimental aesthetic, along with a nice selection of chairs. But whenever you want to talk to their leader, you're going to be forced to listen to the Byte.mp3 sound effect for hours on end, because they installed a dogfight pit in the middle of their base. This immediately and irrevocably disqualifies them from receiving any further attention from me whatsoever. With introductions out of the way, it's time to start expanding our operation and making some big money. There's 5 parks to acquire: Galactic World, Dry Rock Gulch, Safari Adventure, the Nuka-Cola bottling plant, and Kitty Kingdom. First up is Galactic World. This is a space-themed park inhabited by hundreds of robots. However, someone spilled their Dr. Pepper on the AI mainframe, and it caused the robots to become violent murder machines. It's not great for business, so I went there and started fighting my way through the streets. The first thing I noticed was that there's plenty of laser turrets all over the premises. Luckily, they don't seem to work very well, and usually spend their entire time in a life-or-death battle against the ceiling. However, don't get too comfortable, because on at least one occasion, the air pressure from these explosions caused my cranium to detonate forcefully. Other than that, just keep an eye out for Mr. Froggy, who is very fast and will startle you into jumping off a bridge and subsequently dying in a nuclear explosion. Anyway, I made my way to the control room, where I'm able to turn off the robots. Only problem, it's broken, and it takes a total of 40 star points to repair it. Unfortunately, they're scattered all over the park in the safekeeping of several automatons that would like to crush my neck like a can of soda. But much like a restraining order, I took this as a challenge rather than a
So nobody scales off HP, unfortunately.
within 100 feet of you. So I began wandering around looking for these cores, which led me to a building called the Rob-Hill Battle Zone. My hopes of this name being metaphorical were quickly dashed when upon entering I died about 37 different times. Part of the issue is that the mini-nuke mod isn't working perfectly on the robots, and some of them are turning into the laser beams. While my supple body is perfectly optimized for dying in nuclear explosions, it does very little to protect me against this space-age technology. But just like how the lifeguards at the YMCA can't stop me from drinking the pool water, these robots couldn't stop
me from blasting my way into the battle zone, at which point I was promptly locked inside and forced to fight a variety of enemies which entered from these doors and these hydraulic platforms. The robots were tough, but the primary difficulty in this advanced space was finding a place to detonate a nuke that wouldn't instantly vaporize me. First, we had to survive some protectrons and a swarm of iBots, no problem. Then it was on to the Novatrons, even easier. Then our final opponent was the Space Sentry. He got the better of me. But as the saying goes, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I'll obliterate you with nuclear weapons. And we did just that. With the battle zone conquered, I gathered all the space cores and moved on to the next building, the Interstellar Theater. Surely a fucking theater can't be as dangerous as the battle zone, I thought to myself. But boy, was I wrong. Very, very, very wrong. The entire auditorium was full of robots, and honestly, I was only able to conquer this area through the repeated use of a strategy I like to call kill one guy and then save the game. While searching for the Star Cores, I found a Nuka-Cola mixing station, which allowed me to combine a Nuka-Cola beer with another Nuka-Cola beer to create double beer. Some people will claim that AI and vaccines are the greatest advancements of the past century, but for that I ask, can you get drunk on polio vaccines? I didn't think so. That's why double beer is the real scientific pinnacle of our generation. After completing my schizophrenic monologue about alcohol, I found a Star Course next to a few decomposing junkies in the washroom. Very nice. The last building wasn't as bad. Vault-Tec Among the Stars is a recreation vault life experience, outfitted with realistic living rooms, indoor gardens, and even an entire room dedicated to giving you cancer. I'm feeling nostalgic already. Strangely, as my character progressed through this area, he was getting recurring headaches. I chalked it up to a brain tumor and thought nothing of it, but it turns out the whole vault was actually just one giant experiment in subliminal messaging. According to this observation log, they're broadcasting a high frequency over the PA that's meant to induce degenerate behavior such as pissing your pants. Joke's on them, they just wasted millions of dollars to make me do something that I was already going to do anyway. Following this, I slaughtered a bunch of automatons, found a really nice shotgun, immediately flashed back to all of those times I killed myself with a shotgun, and then quickly unequipped it before finding the remaining Star Cores and rushing back to the mainframe. With the help of computer scientist extraordinaire and definitely not dead person Kendall Alston, I was able to repair the computer and pacify all of the AI, meaning we can now walk around the park without having to worry about a medical robot electrifying our testicles. With the robots subjugated, I went upstairs and raised a flag to officiate the conquest of Galactic World. Our empire is expanding, and the next theater of war is the Wild West. Dry Rock Gulch is an arid wasteland inhabited primarily by dead bodies, which should make it an easy target. So I made my way there and quickly realized where all the dead bodies came from, because within moments of arriving, I was attacked by subterranean bloodworms. Yeah, these little bastards tunnel around underground and really push you when you least expect it, which means they're either underground, so you can't kill them, or they're firmly lashed onto your jugular vein in such a way that makes using a nuclear bomb seem a little too risky. In this case, I recommend treating the entire area as a high-stakes game of the floor is lava. Eventually, I came down to chat with the sheriff, who informed me that he'll give us the park if we
If
can
there's
get
an
rid of the
endless
bandits
monster,
that
I
built
can
this
pretty much
building.
choose all of
One
it.
problem, the building is locked, and I need combination codes from the Giddy Up Kid, One-Eyed and Phosphorus Pete to gain entry. I really wish he told me this before I carpet bombed the entire park, because I'm pretty sure I killed all of those people. This was an irritating development, but my anger quickly faded after the sheriff appointed me as his deputy and gave me this excellent cowboy outfit. Upon reloading the save, I found the Giddy Up Kid, who explained that some cattle rustlers had stolen his loyal steed, and he wants me to bring it back. In case you're wondering, he's talking about an inanimate object, but it was like 4 a.m. at this point in the recording, so I just played along with it. I searched the grounds for all of 13 seconds before finding the torso of a Giddy Up Buttercup stuck inside its man's anal cavity. I grabbed it and dropped its dismembered body inside the force vent. Our friend was mildly dismayed.
What
But he still gave us his part of the combination code, so I don't really care. Next, I sauntered into a saloon where I met Prosperous Hugh. He wants us to deliver some Nuka-Cola to the residents of Dry Rock Gulch. No problem. And before you ask, yes, all of the people who delivered soda were in fact dead bodies, which I made sure to tell Pete. It doesn't matter though, the quest is done, and Pete rewarded us with his code, along with a large quantity of alcoholic Nuka-Cola, which I quickly became addicted to. From here, I sought out One-Eyed Eddie to complete our final test, which, much to my dismay, would be a duel at 10 paces. Ike gave me a 44 Magnum and started counting down, but unfortunately, I was still stun-locked by the idea that an amusement park mascot was programmed to hand out loaded revolvers to children. Resulted in Ike getting the better of me. Second attempt at the duel, but I got on the part, and Ike wasn't alive to get me exposed. And after blasting Ike in the head with a steel ingot and an empty beer bottle, conceded the final piece of code. Then, when it was an old shaft, destroy the bloodworm and then Dry Rock Gulch. There's really only two things you need to do. One, make sure you break into the office and take the and pretend you're playing an actually good Call of Duty. And this last thing, you don't let say it. Full of dead cows, because they'll erupt with dust and blowworms, and it makes for a very stressful experience. Other than that, I just leaved everything inside and completed the quest. After raising the flag, we're all done at Dry Rock Gulch, and on to the next part of the Safari Adventure. I approached the park and observed a man doing battle with a large creature. I chased it off by shooting it with 3 nukes, all of which it survived. This was not a good sign. Anyway, the guy started talking to me, and from a distance I had assumed he was some kind of male stripper, meant to appeal to the female fantasy of being bludgeoned to death with a sledgehammer. But actually, he's just a caveman who was raised by gorillas, which is marginally more believable. His name is Cedo, and he used his caveman dialect to explain that Safari Adventure is overrun with gator claws that are being cloned in a big triangle house, and I need to disable the cloning machine to claim the park. I briefly considered putting a revolver in my mouth as a preferable alternative, but after I heard him using 150% of his brain power to forcibly enunciate the word facility, I felt bad and accepted the quest. Facility. So I set out searching for a key to the triangle house, and thankfully the gators weren't much of a problem. I mean, they didn't have any nukes, which was a pretty big deal right off the bat. However, they are very tanky, so just use literally any gun that goes full auto, and you should be absolutely fine. In fact, if you want to make it especially simple, you can just go to the top of this tree house and fireball the entire thing. Honestly, I think the hardest battle I had here was against my alcoholism that I had acquired in Dry Rock Gulch. Eventually, I found the key, let myself into the cloning facility, and started clearing it out. I felt kind of guilty for slaughtering all these dumb animals with nuclear weapons, so I thought I'd try fist fighting one of them just to get my anger levels back up again. It worked like a charm. Anyway, I blasted some gators, hacked into this computer, and turned off the cloning device. I told Cedo the good news, and he was so excited that he gifted me a rocket-propelled aluminum bat that presumably he has engineered himself. What I am clear on is that the park now belongs to us. On that note, let's go to Fort Park, the Nuka-Cola bottling plant. An industrial complex which, judging by the automated turrets and unmarked minefields, was probably run by Jeff Bezos. There's also a little section called the World of Refreshments, which I spent some time exploring. And by exploring, I mean I was pulverizing crustaceans to death with a baseball bat. Back outside, I was feeling a little guilty about the power disparity between myself and the crabs, so I decided to handicap myself by asserting my vertebrate dominance with nothing but a flare gun. This was a massive mistake, because out of the lake emerged the Queen Mirelurk, and she's pretty tough. A direct hit with a nuke does about 10% damage, and sometimes she likes to spit acid on me and melt off all of my skin. And as if that wasn't bad enough, she has a whole harem of Mirelurk kings to chase me down and pound the shit out of me while I'm reloading. However, I navigated this problem by applying my universal solution, which was to take a lot of drugs and run really, really fast. This helped create some distance, which allowed me to pick off the ads before circling back and slow motion nuking the Queen Mirelurk to an early retirement. I cannot imagine how embarrassing it must be to have your entire colony destroyed by this dickhead. But luckily, she won't have to worry about that because she's dead, and the bottling plant is now ours. On to the next morning. This is it, the final part, Kitty Kingdom. As a professional YouTuber who owns a copy of Minecraft, this could be previously a children's theme park with several rides and renovated into an industrial gas chamber, with radioactive fumes being pumped into the area at regular intervals. Also, it's inhabited by hundreds of feral ghouls, which are relatively easy to kill. However, they close distance very quickly, and melee combat has become substantially more hazardous thanks to the mysterious stranger who sometimes shows up and beats the shit out of me. The only upside is that I have this cryogenic shoulder pad, which sometimes keeps my enemies solid. At which point, I can take my time knocking off their limbs with a baseball bat. Anyway, my goal here is to defeat Oswald the Outrageous and seize control of the park. He's hiding somewhere, and I decided to start my search in the front house. Upon entering, we had to navigate a labyrinth of mirrors, which was fairly easy because none of the mirrors were reflective. Instead, they appeared to be coated in several layers of dried ejaculate. However, while I was marveling at the artistic craftsmanship of the mirrors, I failed to notice the several landmines scattered about the floor. After working my way through the maze, I spot Oswald in his control room. I attempt to get closer, and he throws a grenade at me. What a dick. From here, I engage in what was either high-level platforming or low-level astronaut training, before entering the hallway of hypnosis. I won't lie, this part was actually mildly disorienting. In fact, at one point, I had to use a dead guy just to confirm I wasn't actually hallucinating. I fumbled my way through this section and into a spinning room with about 24 doors all around it. One door led to that thing that happens when we open OBS. Another presented us with the illusion of a happy family. And of course, there was the classic flamethrowers, positively delightful. By the time I found the correct door, Oswald had already escaped, so I moved on to search for him in King Cola's castle. Never mind. It turns out the park has more traps than I thought, not the least of which are the amusement rides themselves. In fact, I have personally witnessed several park employees being killed, maimed, or otherwise dismembered by the rides here. It's only been like 2 years. Of course, I have rides myself but the box, when you expect to get hit, it doesn't do that much damage, but it's the pitch you don't see flying that would decimate. After this, I strolled around the park a bit more, playing ghouls and running through garbage cans. Before I wandered my way to some brilliant tunnel, I spent a few tunnels of the wild animal, which turned out into Oswald and talking about his staff members in his office. Naturally, I wanted to return the grenade he had thrown at me earlier. This did not work, and I felt like an idiot. So I just kind of picked up on his chin. But it wasn't all bad, because after Oswald disappeared in a puff of smoke, I went into the office and filmed my next stylistic evolution. Oh yeah, this is going to work just fine. Alright, well that does it. There's only one place left for Oswald to be hiding, the theater. I broke in with all the grace of a homeless drug addict and started talking with Oswald. He was trying to convince me that he has and he said he was going to show me one of his greatest tricks. Then, he punched me in the head and ran away, proving a master of the mystical arts. I followed him up to the movie where he gave me some shitty story about being a sympathetic villain, but at this point, I was so tired of chasing him around the park and getting hit by roller coasters that I opted for immediate violence. In response, Oswald used his most powerful magic trick of all, crashing my game. 3 minutes later, we were back, and the fight was on. Oswald was much higher level than me, and he had a grand time cutting off my limbs with his fancy sword. However, I managed to counter this by simply jumping over a railing, at which point he no longer stabbed me. His method of coping with this was to bathe me in Molotov cocktails, but they don't hurt that much, and I've got enough drugs to stay up here for weeks. I am aware that this tactic borders on cheating, so I'm prepared for the big deal. Instead of staying up here and leaving Oswald into oblivion, I will instead empty out the entire contents of my junk section into the junk shop and fill Oswald with the physical manifestations of my hoarding disorder. This included everything from light bulbs to rolls of duct tape, but the primary ingredient was 156 stacks of free war money, which I spent the next 20 minutes bouncing off Oswald's head. This was very enjoyable, albeit not especially effective, because Oswald seems to legitimately be invincible. I shot him with 200 junk items. He barely noticed. Ran him into 6 fragmentation mines. He walked it off. And even when I got desperate enough to nuke him, he would just reset his heart back. This kind of freaked me out, so I panicked and shot him like 50 times. At this point, I realized he wasn't damaged to me, but just damaged the system. And now dead. I've stolen clothing in order to complete my Charlie and the Chocolate Factory cosplay, and quickly raise a flag on the window, indicating our complete conquest over nuclear. All that's left to do is go to the power station and press the big red button to finally power up the car. And just like that, we are the CEO of the world's finest floating nuclear car. This gives us quite a few benefits. For example, all of the rides are now operational. And I can't confirm this, but I'm personal headcanon that we're receiving our electricity from a small armada of slaves and running hamster wheels. Also, we can even gather up a gang of raiders and go right into the Commonwealth to recruit more employees through what I like to call competitive hiring practices. So now that we've achieved our primary goal, what's left for us? Well, according to mustache enthusiast Christopher Bogler, the final stage of the hero's journey is to return home as a changed man. The market is definitely sank today, and as a matter of fact, I am a changed man. Whatever final thread of sanity previously prevented me from killing all of these people has finally been severed.
Stream, I can tell you that, dude. Sonic the Hedgehog Classic Game Over Death Sound, or Portable Add Silences. Whatever, you guys fucking suck. There's a one-hit... No, this is not a one-hit mod. I'm playing on Hardcore Survival. Hardcore with hard... One sec, sorry. Playing on Hardcore with hard enabled and a bunch of, like, weaponry bounce mods. So it is kinda like one hit to die, but only with... Mario Death sound effect replacer where it goes, or ooh deaf music replacer, which it goes oopsie whoopsie ooh. Yeah, we'll die in the next 10 minutes. You know the worst part is we're like barely halfway through the fucking DLC at this point. This is why I shouldn't let you guys decide what I do. Why? Why? Am I a fucking joke to you? Oh, it's a right away clip. That's actually really good. What? Oopsie whoopsie. Okay, we have the TF2 crit sound effect for the press N to fart with reads. Do we even need a poll? Do the enemies hear the fart? Dude. Yeah, okay, it's already won.
Let me... If you need it... Ready, everyone? Trigger the event. Let's do this one kind of free. 2, 1.
And you guys can suck it. No toxic cloud damage and dead money. My stick packs can heal limbs and hardcore. I think no toxic cloud is one. I'll take it. Whatever gets me through this shitty fucking DLC. Fucking man trap, man. So fucking excited to get out of this fucking DLC, dude. Alright. Turn it off again. Yeah, I will not third-person interaction glitch and finish Rosario. I will not third-person interaction glitch and finish Rosario. Do it. Okay, so this is the third-person interaction glitch. You the third person and you move to the left a little bit. Flip the switch. Without needing to go to the other side. But we're not doing that. Come on, can you tell me what I used to do? Let the hard tone screw you up so you have to close it. Okay, I'll do that right now. I'll do it right now. Oh my god, did I accidentally hit that before? Oh my god, dude. Whatever. Accidents happen. That's gonna be hard to deal with. We will kill him.
I'll give you that. We don't want to get these guys out.
These mushrooms make you feel better. Not better. These mushrooms have you full.
You get that, buddy? The UI looks shit, but, I mean, you guys voted for it, so... It was called shitty UI for a reason.
I'm so sorry, Sinclair. Sinclair.
Watch this, chat. The streamer is hilarious. Thank you. Dude, why does he not show about Sinclair? Who gives a fuck about him?
Soldier alert.
Sinclair, please, I'm Sinclair.
Let me.
Fucking shut this. Did I go the wrong way? Did I go the wrong way? Oh my god, I went the wrong... Oh my god, I'm fucked. I went the wrong way. I actually went the wrong way. Great also. It's a fucking DLC. Why did I choose this? I could be having fun right now. I could genuinely be having fun playing, like, the good parts of New Vegas, but instead you stupid motherfuckers made me play the stupid DLC, dude. Alright, you have either headshot sound effect from CSGO, or a hit marker mod, which I think both of them will be. Should I even get this? And you're gone. See you later, big. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I actually this? Why am I actually this dense? I'm actually this fucking stupid. I'm causing this to myself. Thank God! I'm gonna try to steal the gold bars, okay? Like, I guarantee that I will. Alright, chat. I hope we're able to make out of this alive. Oh! You got it. Okay. Okay, let's try and remember how I'm supposed to do this. Did he notice me? He noticed me, right? Well, I guess we're fighting then. Okay. Oh shit, he's there. So we have damage numbers, so we can see how much damage I'm doing for better immersion. We have a change to the UI that changes the vault point to look like this freak, and I don't know who the fuck this is. Which one? Nearly 50-50! Let's try and steal again. Where is he? You and your shitty hollow rifle, bitch. Dead? No! I can't let go! I can't let go! Yeah, I have to run. I have to run, I'm sorry! I have to run! I have to let go! I have to! Yeah, what if the real goal was a friend? We made it along the way! I'm dead. I lost it. It's over. GG. I lost it. Why is this game so fucking dumb, dude? Alright, on the left we have game up, on the right we have left track. Alright, left track. Guys, one more time. They are not very curious. The existence of living. This is the depths that we're getting to at this point. We have Spoon redone, HD Spoon, or Amelia Watson radio station. Spoon HD. Alright, fine. So you want me to drop it right near this? Where'd it go? No! Fucked up. This is genuinely the worst mod I've ever seen. Alright, we have the biggest dance animations or the content. Yeah, I know, Sad. I'm just gonna leave the gold this time. I think we're just gonna leave it, chat. We're gonna try and win the fight, and then we'll go to the Coon Cave. That's our plan. Yeah? Alright, me bitch. Where is he? Okay, no. The gold! No! You're forgetting the gold! Sometimes in life you gotta let go of the things you love the most. Say goodbye.
I've heard stories of the
We did it. We're out of this fucking place. Which hotel room is it? Uh-oh. What is this? God, it's the fucking... It's the piss water! Oh my god, dude.
Let me say.
Shut up! Pulling it down. For science. It's too stupid to catch up to me. It's actually the stupidest fucking robot in the game. This is not worth it. I genuinely don't think this is worth the amount to spend. Like, this is just a waste. Why should you close last? I'm sorry. Sorry, Astolfo.
Let me.
That is the most frustrating shit that I've ever done. Alright, we have PSP Pip-Boy or Anime Radio? The PS Vita, not a PSP.
Put up a cat.
I'm not gonna apologize for that. I like it. Looks pretty cool, actually. Fucking gorgeous. Anyways, my queen. See you later. Gotta go. Why? 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 This is a. Oh my god, what is this? Dude. Oh boy, I can't wait to the worst, go to the worst area in the entire game. What's wrong with this? What? An NPC mod. I think I did. Where the fuck do I need to go? I already explored this area. What am I doing? Why did this all shut? Are you losing my mind? If it's this fucking download. What did I do? Huh? The key? Oh, okay. Stranger, why is she so ugly? Alright, now we need to go get Redstone next. Why am I overweight? What the fuck just happened? We have working. Oh, we have the ray gun. These zombies. Look, watch. You're gonna fuck it up again. So close. Does not count. Alright, where is the ray gun? Silver Peak. Okay. Is this the place with Asdos? Because I might get fucked up going in here. This is the place of the legendary castle. Alright, well, I guess we're playing with the ray gun a bit. Okay. We're in for a bit of a battle right now. We have damage, numbers, British flag. Alright, we'll take damage from this one. Should we come around this corner a bit?
Holy shit, the damage is insane. Did I kill myself? Did I fucking kill myself? Fuck me. I have possibly the two worst mods I've ever seen.
The mod, which renames Fire Ants to Spicy Boys, or we have the AK-50 prototype. They're both bad.
Enjoy. Okay, whatever. Just pick the Spicy Boys.
Okay, I'm also not gonna die to Kazdos again. It's not gonna happen. Okay.
You're gonna have demon from the mouth.
Let's see. Screw
Do you remember Devil Trigger Off?
I got two of them.
You run out?
Caution. Caution from what? Good. I'm alive. I'm alive. Kinda. No, I think it's in the cave area. So I think if I walk over here. It's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. Oh, your voice is breaking. Fuck. I think we found a new favorite weapon, chat.
Let me.
This weapon sucks. Why is it so shit, dude? Why is it so fucking ass? I guess started. I can't. Radio, new Magnum. Oh, Magnum one. I'm stupid.
What is going on?
Oh my god. I'll use next.
I got a taxi home. I got home and I paid like Okay, how did I die? That's not good.
What is this? It is the gun from Alien Isolation. I killed the big one! I killed the big one! We did it! See, it's like the Giga Chat meme, you know? I can't laugh, dude. My stomach hurts. Oh, dude, I can't. Oh, my lungs and my stomach are just killing me. We're nearly done with this stupid fucking quest. Why did I even start this quest? I don't even know. How are we missing? Is that a strength level? That makes it do 65,000 damage. We have ratio where I can ratio like Atlantis at the end of the game. I don't fucking know, dude. Ratio has one piece of editor. What does that even mean? Well, I'm installing it, so fuck it. And you're up at least 100 guns and 8 strength, so maybe that's why I have to. Oh, it could be because I'm British. Yeah.
Dominate the rift with Opera GX. Install any official Roll Esports mod in GX store to unlock bonus content and features. Browse the selection and
far enough HP in.
She came at me so fast, I didn't even know what was happening. I'm not gonna lie. Minecraft texture pack. Oh, press B to sus. Okay, this looks horrendous. Sexy Minecraft is winning. I think Sexy Minecraft is gonna win. I don't want this mod too. God damn it. Alright, let's see how bad this looks. Terrible. Absolutely fucking terrible.
85%.
Oh my fucking god.
90,
The moon?
100.
But here comes the little shits. Holy fuck, dude, they're fast! Why are they so fast? Sorry. I kissed him out, I'm sorry. Where's he going? This is the shittest fucking playthrough I've ever done. This is the shittest playthrough I've ever done. This is actually so cursed. Honestly, dude. Sick of this stupid playthrough. Chad, it's time. The Minecraft texture bed. Alright, get in bed. Come on. Alright, put the bucket on. Bing bong wahoo! I think what would be nice if it's going over to the boomers and killing them off. You know? Do I kill these guys or do I help them? I guess we could just help them. It wouldn't take too long. I'm sorry, I can thump this, I think, without dying. I can, yeah. Alright, I'm not using the thump ever again. Oblivion loading screens versus the WA-2000, which is a sniper rifle. Alright, let's see if they work. Oh my god, look at this mod. Oh my god, dude, it's actually a good mod. What the fuck? Why is there cats? What? How do I use them? What the fuck? Hey! What the fuck? What is this mod? We're about to start launching mode. I don't know if this is a bad idea or not, but we'll find out. Is this a bad idea? I kind of feel like it is. What's my level? Like level 12, I think?
Villain!
Get him, Edie. Edie, if you do a promo damage, please, for this guy. Thank you.
You shoot me? Did I just get hit by